big story, breaking political news. Governor Roy Cooper has signed off on new changes to the state's abortion law. The law is set to go into effect on Saturday unless a lawsuit from Planned Parenthood stops it before then. These new changes Cooper signed today are related to the lawsuit. Here's a quick explanation. WRAL state government reporter Will Doran joining us now. Will, give us an idea of exactly what Cooper did sign today.
So these are mostly technical changes to the abortion law that has already been passed. As you said, it's going into effect Saturday. These were really some last-minute changes that got rushed through the legislature that were really actually dealing with the lawsuit and addressing some of the complaints that were in the lawsuit against the new abortion law.
Yeah, of course, Cooper was against the abortion restrictions that were passed last month. Curious why he did sign this bill. Typically, when Governor Cooper's against something that he can't necessarily veto, he doesn't put his signature on it. Why do you think he did that here?
Yeah, well, he made it very clear, don't take this as a sign that he's suddenly siding with Republicans on abortion. He was very critical of the GOP when he did sign this in his message that he just put out just now. But he said, look, this is needed to protect women, to protect doctors, and even though I am still against our abortion laws in general, I think these are good changes that needed to be made.
It was interesting to see a bill have changes like this while a lawsuit against the initial bill was in the works. What do you think that these changes and this being signed now means for that case from Planned Parenthood?
Well, it's still an open question. We should actually get more details on that case tomorrow, so that's coming soon. But right now, this is good news for both sides. Like I said, these changes were ones that Republicans had written to make, to react to this lawsuit. So it helps the GOP that Cooper signed this. But, from the Democrats' perspective, it also helps them by making some changes that they wanted, that Democrats are arguing for in this lawsuit that are important to make. So both sides have something to celebrate here.
Quickly, what do we know? What's next?
Well, the judge still has to make up her mind. I was in court on Wednesday when all the sides were there arguing back and forth. There's a lot of complicated moving parts to this law and to this lawsuit, and we should know more tomorrow afternoon.
All right, Will Doran, live in the studio. Thanks, Will.